The SA Police Service has been ordered to publicly apologize to the Krugersdorp rape victims for illegally distributing their personal information. The information editor said that SAPS did not comply with its mandate to notify the regulator and victims of a security breach. SAPS has 31 days to apologize in all major national weekly papers and social media platforms. The information regulator has ordered SA Police Service to publicly apologize for violating various provisions of the Personal Information Protection Act by distributing personal information of Krugersdorp gang rape victims. The regulator said police failed to take appropriate, reasonable, technical measures to prevent illegal access to the personal information of 8 women who were gang raped by a group of men in West Village, Krugersdorp, in July last year. Their names, ages, home addresses and identification numbers were shared via WhatsApp after they were allegedly leaked by police officials. The head of regulation, Pansy Tlakula, said victims' personal information was circulating on social media after the leak. The regulator has conducted its own initiative investigation into whether the way SAPS handles the personal information of data subjects is in compliance with POPIA, it said. SAP could be investigated for handling customers' privacy after violating TV license website. The regulator, after reviewing Executive Committee's report, issued an executive notice in which it has determined that responsible party interfered with protection personal information data subjects in violation terms statutory protection processing personal information. Tlakula said police failed to fulfill their duty to notify the regulator and victims of safety compromise, as envisioned in POPIA. The regulator found that SAPS violated several provisions of POPIA, namely by distributing data subjects' personal information in a WhatsApp message, processing such information unlawfully, unreasonably and in a way that violated their privacy, and did so without their consent. From data owners. The personal information of data subjects contained in WhatsApp message was excessive and not related purpose of its distribution, which, according to SAPS, was warned relevant stations about serious crimes being committed in West Rand region. Tlakula added that POPIA division received 895 complaints in the 2022-2023 fiscal year, an increase of 30 over previous year. Of these, 616 were resolved. The regulator ordered SAPS to issue an apology from victims within 31 days for the illegal processing of personal information in major national weekly newspapers and on social media platforms such as Facebook and Twitter. He also ordered SAPS to include POPIA training in all its programs. Tlakula said police have right to appeal regulators' findings in Supreme Court, but if they don't comply within stipulated time, regulator will issue a notice of violation. The fine for the violation can be up to R1 million R1M. This notice of violation either allow us to take a criminal course of prosecuting them. It will be interesting to see if SAPS prosecute them. Alternatively, we can decide on the fine they have to pay. If you look at POPIA, it will be interesting to see if SAPS will prosecute them. Fines of up to R1 million. Nothing can prevent data subjects from filing a claim against SAPS on their own, or alternatively, they can contact us and request the regulator to bring damages on their behalf. Board member Alison Tilley said the second complaint they received was about the RISA Audio Visual Licensing NPC. Hardwick Trading Ltd filed a complaint after head company refused grant access records of distribution payments made by RAV any third party regarding license fees or royalty fees charged public from publishers and other users. Streaming music videos created by Beulah Records. Reared exclusive Krugersdorp rapes, they lined us up. We really thought it was over. Producer, director hearings on the subject were held on the 2nd and the 3rd of August 2022. Tilley said the organizer received evidence from different music industry players and SAPS Group CEO. He said the regulator has issued an executive notice against the CEO of RAV directing him to comply with Hardwick Trading Ltd's request. The CEO of RISA Audio Visual Licensing NPC is also directed to ensure compliance with the executive notice within 31 days of receipt.